Hi, everybody. Welcome to week 2 of a series we're calling #RealMe. My name is Namka, and I'll be sharing the week 2 message. But before I do that, let's get it. Cool. Hope you remember what Nico shared in the week previous to this. It was on identity, who you find your identity in, not the social media stuff you guys are on, but rather in God your Father. And so this week's message is titled Surrounded. The scripture I'll be focusing on is Psalm 139, verses 14 to 15, which says that God made you so wonderfully complex. When He made you, he was writing notes down. He was like, okay, this is how I want them to look, this is how I want them to behave. And so that scripture is emphasizing the fact that God made you and made you perfectly and wonderfully complex because you're His child and He created you. And so with that, I'm going to give you a bit of a backstory, okay? I was born on 30th of April. My parents gave me the name Namka. Apparently, it meant sunshine. Apparently, it doesn't mean sunshine. They gave me my surname because that's how it works. I can't just be the one kid with a name and no surname. So I walk into the world thinking my name means sunshine, trying to be the sunshine in everybody's lives. I then make it to crèche, and then I become the girl who's kind of quiet but kind of talks, make it to primary school, and now I find out who I really am. I start making friends. Those friends kind of inform me who I am, and I'm like, okay, cool. We're a squad. We're a gang. Lovely. I get into high school. Social media is a thing. Instagram is a thing. I'm posting pictures. This is who I'm telling the world I am. But can you see in all of this, my identity is being given to me by either my parents or my friends or social media. I'm surrounded by all these people, by all these things that are informing who I am. But remember what the scripture said, that God made us wonderfully complex. And so I'm sure throughout this whole journey, and I can admit to it now, I'm questioning actually, who am I, like Nico said? Who do I identify myself as? And so the emphasis of week 2's message is that yes, you're surrounded by family, by friends, and yes, they're informing who you are. They've told you who you are. I grew up thinking I was the sleeper because I really like sleeping. They told me that I was the one who was inseparable from her cousin. Yes, true. I love her to bits, but I'm still my own person, and I need to believe and identify the fact that God has made me who I am. All the perfections, all the imperfections, God made me because He created me to be wonderfully complex, just like the scripture says. And so that's it for week 2. I hope it makes sense. I hope you remember who God says you are and not who your surrounded says you are. My name is Namka. We'll see you in week 3.